So this is the building blocks of how to screen every single ticker symbol. Hi everybody, this is Sam with Python Basics, and we're going to be continuing on with our series today, and we're just going to screen all the stock symbols. So that is that's a venture in and of itself, but we're going to jump into it, and I'm going to show you what I screened for and typically look for and what I'm looking for these days, and then we'll go through my methodology. So all right, let's just go ahead and jump into it. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. We do one video upon another. We have videos coming out all the time, so make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. So we need to kind of talk about some things. So let's just bring in our typical, because we need to look and see how we're going to do this. So ticker, ticker, AA. So all right, we need to, did I not bring this in? Okay. Oh, I brought it in without this. So all right, we're gonna be using our Alcoa ticker, and we're gonna be learning what kind of things with the dictionary that we're going to be doing. So Y Finance, the info dictionary. Ticker AA. Oops, forgot to assign this to A. All right. AA.info. And if you don't recognize this, we've done this all before. So we need to see what we're actually going to be looking at, because what we're going to be screening out is, so we're actually going to go through this, and then we're going to build, and we're actually going to pickle this. So if you don't have time, because this took my computer several hours to do, and what I'd recommend is that maybe each week you rerun this, but I'll put this out on GitHub so you can go there now and pull this down and unpickle it. But we'll look into it. So we're going to be looking at the 52 week change later, but what we're really going to be looking for is forward earnings. So here, let's do find and copy. So we're going to look at, all right, forward EPS. So I want to remind you what info does. It goes out and has all this information for every single stock. It has the high, the open, what the forward EPS. So we need to delve into this for a second. Forward earnings per share. You also have trailing earnings per share, but we're going to be looking at stock market trades in future values. So we're not wanting to look at the trailing. We're going to be looking at the forward. So basically, the first thing is the company planning on making money? So let's bring this out. So the first one that we're going to be looking at here, how do I have this, are the forward earnings per share, because I want you to look. These are keys, right? Keys and value. So our first screener is, are they going to make money? Are they planning on making money next quarter? Okay. Then now we need to talk about PE, the price to earnings ratio. So how are they trading? What's their price divided by their earnings? So I'm going to show you that we're going to start really small. There's a lot of things going on, and you can tweak this for however you want to. But the results of this first screen is going to be if their PE is less than 15. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. So the list, we're just going to have an empty list, and then So we're going to have our symbols here. So that is the ticker. That's our tickers of everything in the stock market. All of them. 10,500, some crazy number. So this is why this takes forever. And then you can run this even faster and look at a smaller set that meets your guidelines, and then you can tweak it. Of course, you can do this, and we'll talk best practice of when for I in symbols, then stock equals YF dot ticker. Then we're going to pass it I. Then now some of these will fail because again, it's everything. It may not have info. So we're just going to try. So then if stock dot info, remember this is Poland and here's your 50. We're going to look at this next time. So is this trading just a little bit down? So we're going to have a couple of strategies, but we're gonna build. Then there's ways to look at the short interest. Is it oversold? We'll do all of them. But all right, let's see. Info. Then we're gonna pass it this key. Close that out. Is it greater than 0? If so, if then stock.info, bring this in, and forward PE is less than 15. So you might say, wow, that's kind of low. But you're going to see here, and you can go and look at the GitHub, the pickle, and pull it. But here, let's get going. So then we're going to, if those criteria are that, the list dot append, and we're just adding the ticker. Because, and accept, pass. So when this gets all done, when we're done with all this, we need to then, because since this is a list, I remember the first time I did this a couple years ago, I let this thing run for what seemed, well, it was hours, but seemed like endless, and I just couldn't wait. I didn't think about doing it tonight, and that's what we'll talk about when best practice is. I restarted, or I closed out the shell, and I didn't save it. I didn't pickle it, and I had to do it all again. So make sure you pickle it. So, well, and then also you have my stuff that you can go back and look at. So it's going to be right at the bottom. I guess we can, is that 2? I want that to be 2. So with open dot tickers dot pkl, yeah, L, close that, then wb, close that as f, then pickle dot dump, and the list, and boom. Where are we on time? Okay. This is going more than I wanted to, but this is your template, and we're going to stop here, and we will then look at how to open this, because then really we just have a list of tickers right here. That is a base. This is just because the reason why you might say, well, why aren't you running all your preferences? Well, basically every quarter these aren't going to change. But if you want to screen for different things, but I actually recommend you doing this on after the Fridays close, because these aren't going to change in a week, and unless it's earnings season, and we'll talk all about that too. But you can do this at night every day if you want to. Go have it run, and we're actually going to look at that and how to automate this. So there are tons of things we can do. But then we're going to open this up and then refine this even more. I think this was 1500 or 1300. There are plenty of things out there to look at. So please, I really wanted to make sure I went slow on this, but if there was anything in here that needs to be revamped, more detail, please drop a comment down below. So this is the building blocks of how to screen every single ticker symbol. Wow, say that 3 times fast. So all right, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, thanks for joining us today. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. And if you haven't, check out this video right here or this one right down here. And most important, make sure you're hitting this subscribe button and the notification bell. Thanks again for joining us, and we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.